So I think you know you've got Rookie of the Year locked up.
I keep hearing MVP talk, so yeah, I kind of figured that.
Well, somebody wins Rookie of the Year every year, so historically it's not that big of a deal, but a rookie winning MVP, that sells.
Yo, Soccer Mom's about to be driving minivans because your boy in the commercial. Let's go.
All right, listen, it's a season-long award, but now that it's getting close to the end of the race, you pull out an iconic performance, that's an exclamation point.
You got anything specific?
I got a couple ideas.
Is this all?
Winning MVP is not supposed to be easy.
Look, you know I'm up for the challenge.
I knew you would be. Good luck.
Don't need it. Thank you, Diane. Pleasure as always.
Yeah.
Make a run for MVP and Rookie of the Year. All right, should be easy enough, you know. We could do this. All right, back at Houston. Game 2 against the Houston Rockets. We got embarrassed last game against them. We got blown out. Not the greatest of stretch out of the All-Star break. Haven't won a game yet. 2 straight losses. Let's turn it around here. Gotta have a big game here. Big game. Gotta make a case for MVP and Rookie of the Year.
Starts to take on more of a playoff feel, and not a lot of room for error for those teams, BA, that are on that.
I gotta contain John Wall because he's been going crazy.
Makes it all that more exciting.
The league announcing the Rookie of the Month honorees. And again, MP taking home the honor.
Yeah, what a great start to MP's career. If you had told
Rookie
me
of
at
the
the beginning
Month.
of the season,
Love to see
I
that.
wouldn't have believed he'd be in this position.
Come on, Baca.
Showing he's not a flash in the pan. This is a guy who's got what it takes to do something big in the NBA.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Here's Watanabe.
No way, John Wall. No way. What?
Right side Wall over MP. And
Give me
that
that.
one's long.
Oh, I didn't even get it.
And we're about a minute into the first. To the middle. Here's George.
Let's go.
And George with the jam.
You think about the growth
Think
of
Kawhi
Kawhi
didn't
Leonard's
listen to
game,
me.
where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now
Borrow
it's
quick
a key
here
part of his game.
in the first.
Now here's
Still
Wall.
early.
Last
A
game he
lot
had
can
34
change.
points. And he
I
comes
could
up with a
just
bucket.
give up an easy
Setting
layup
the
like that.
tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Defense is right there. I don't know what you're
Really
talking
struggled in
about.
the loss against Houston. The 11-footer. Here's Ibaka. And
Let's
he
go,
was fouled while in the
Baca.
act.
Let's go. Get these easy points.
But man, with his frame, if he gets down low and gets physical, he's tough to stop. He will get free throws.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense.
Why is
he's still
Green
solid
open?
overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's MP. Back to Bledsoe.
Oh my lord, where did Watanabe come from?
Here's Watanabe. Pass to Wood. Here's Wall. Covered by MP. Outside Wall.
Get that out of here.
Chance there to take
Grab
the lead,
that.
but
Thank
a
you very
miss.
much.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now Green. He's covered by Bledsoe. To the paint. Oh,
So-
George with a steal. From behind the arc.
Bledsoe. No.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Now here's Ibaka, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points
Come
a
on,
game.
PG.
5 to shoot. George,
Oh,
no
what?
good.
Tyson was right
For
there.
Houston, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Outside, Green. Wood outside. Tice passes to Wall. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Fades and shoots. And he gets it to
Wow,
go. Hitting off
there's
the back of
no
the
way
rim.
he actually
I
made
just don't
that.
think they want him to.
That's unbelievable.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bledsoe against Green. MP
What am I
outside.
doing?
Green against Bledsoe. Here's MP. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George for three. Rebounded by
I
Green.
had to. There's
Houston
no way
in
I
the
was
lead.
shooting that over the
With
wall.
it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. Here's Green. Here's
Oh,
Wood. And a
course.
foul called.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For the Clippers. And he's good on the second.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all
what
the
am
things
I
that he can do.
doing?
Now here's George. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
Let's us not forget about
My
the work
God,
on the
Zubac.
glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Zubac's shot is
Lord.
off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Oh my God.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. So for the Rocket.
Could have gotten that board. Oh, let's go. Way to end the quarter. We're up by 4 here. Haven't done anything besides grab a rebound.
The Rockets trail. So on the floor for the Clippers. Paul George out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's MP. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bledsoe in at the 2. Here's Watanabe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 4
Gonna shoot.
with his first shot attempt. Rebound by the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against
Damn.
players who are comfortable
First shot.
shooting in their own building.
Terrible.
You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step
Take that. Thank you
slow,
very much.
Closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a
Green
tough way
light.
to win on the road.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He picked up 22 points, and his shot was looking pure from downtown and from the line. A superstar performance, which has become the norm for him.
Ibaka.
That's his first personal foul.
He's his first.
He'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every
Oh.
teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep
God.
getting it to him.
Now here's Leonard. He has a
What a
clear
pass.
impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Oh,
Here's Wall, trailing by 8. Here's Watanabe. Over Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the block.
That's why they call him the clock.
No.
Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Wall gets the
unbelievable.
bucket.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Bledsoe against Porter. Bledsoe, left side. Wall against MP. Pass to George.
Terrible.
Houston foul. Utah, Watanabe.
Making a switch here.
Watanabe.
Tice is checked in.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for your
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. MP.
What?
That shot off. And
What?
Houston will come the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Buries it from 3.
I don't understand how I missed the layup right there.
in the post. LA timeout call.
Thought I got taken out. Gonna say.
The Clippers in the lead. Bledsoe outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Wall. Shoots over Ibaka.
No way.
And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wood's got 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Bledsoe. 14 points for him last game against Houston.
Easy.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
Here's Tice. Back to Wall. Inside. Left side Porter. Let's go with a 3. And there's Wall. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Wall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Ibaka. And so he
Should
draws
have
the
been an
foul.
and one.
Christian Wood. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
You think that was something you always had as a player, Greg, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had
Tied at
success,
30.
Fortunately, at a young age.
Halfway
you have to understand you have to
through the
always
second quarter.
attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Wall,
Let's
no
go.
good. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Ibaka. Back to MP. And he banks in the
Oh,
layup.
would have been a
got 7.
foul.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Wall. And he lobs it up top. To the inside.
Oh my on Wood.
Wood against MP. Shot clock at 6. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
George, a screen on Wall.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Thought that
So
was
for the
on me.
Clippers.
Would have been furious. Okay, 4-point lead again at half. Oh, we like to see. Still no assists, but got 7 points.
The Clippers, 53.
Need a big second half here to hold this lead.
Tremendous game from John Wall.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Manning the backcourt. Wall and Green. Tyson Wood playing together in the front court. And it's Watanabe in at the
Blocked
3.
right out of
the small forward. That's the 5
half.
for Houston right now. Here's Watanabe. Pass to Wood. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
What can I do there?
Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Now here's George. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard
draw the
foul on the
foul.
shot. There, that'll belong to John Wall. The first one falls.
Shooting for error.
And both free throws good for
We
MP.
hit
But when he
those.
gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Wall, the pass to Green. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Back to Wall.
What are we doing, Wall? What?
Both touch touch off the glass.
My guy just
13 points.
froze.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Oh, and there's the whistle.
Oh,
For him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
two quick fouls on Wall to start the
Quarter of play
third.
with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Watanabe. Down low. Ibaka with a
Go,
steal.
Ibaka.
MP with it. Checked by Wall. Leonard for three. Good.
Oh,
And
let's
the assist
go.
goes to MP. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Inside. And it's blocked by Ibaka. They recover it. They shoot again. In deep. Wood drops it in.
I didn't know what to do there.
11.
I was the shortest man underneath the basket. What was I supposed to do?
Back in the last game, ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Bledsoe, pass to MP.
Oh my god.
Off
That was
target from
disgusting.
outside.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Wall. The putback.
Why is
Controls the
no one
rebound and the
covering
putback.
Wood?
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Back to MP. And it's
Hello?
Wall with the block.
Swatted by the guard. John Wall has sneaky length at 6'3". Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's Green missing.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
MP finds
Go, George.
Hits the
There you
J
go.
after faking out the D with a quick up fake. George has got 6 points.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
No.
Wall, the pass to Wood. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound
Yikes.
goes to the Rockets.
A
Wood's got
terrible
rebound
shot.
number 10 tonight with that last one.
He made a three
Are you
back in the
kidding me?
first half, but that's it.
Come on.
Man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot
Wasn't
take
even
a
a
chance
foul.
here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the middle. Here's MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
I felt like he was a little hesitant.
Only reason why
in the
we were
first
still
half,
up is
but
'cause of
really
these
he's
free
amping
throws.
himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Now Tice. Back to Watanabe. This one for 3. And Bledsoe
Oh.
pulls it down. The Clippers in the lead.
Come on, George.
Here's George. Tice with the
on.
defensive effort. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green against George. The Rockets
Man.
again can't hit.
Go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the
Go,
board.
George for 3.
And the
Damn.
3 off target. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Tice.
Spacing
Back
is
to Wall.
terrible.
To the paint. Oh, George
The
with the
steal.
steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. From deep, MP.
Why?
luck on that
Oh,
one.
my.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the
Come
boards,
on.
fighting hard for every miss.
That's what I get for not running back on defense.
Wall's got 16.
Good lord. I have 13 points only because I've been going to the foul line. We didn't score a single basket the whole time.
Here's George. A shot to stop the run.
Wow, let's
Jam
go.
by George.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
And here's Porter outside. And so it's Houston.
Did you get a rebound for that? That was mine. Alright, 6-point deficit.
And with
1
these
quarter
teams
left.
locked in a very
Can't
close
lose back-to-back
contest,
games
this
to
fourth quarter
Houston.
promises to be a good one. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Eric Bledsoe is out there with MP. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Ibaka in at the 4-man spot.
That's
so
not
it'll be
on
2
me.
free throws.
Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Players in this league.
And so Wall nails them both. The Clippers trail. MP outside. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Hartenstein. Now here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. George finds MP.
It's money. No, it's
Misses the
not.
3.
Now, sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen
Oh, I've
so
had
far.
like 8 off nights in a row. What is this?
And here's Porter. Ball with it. And the big finish
At least
by
I didn't get
Wall.
defensive breakdown.
Getting
That's
up
all that
and finishing
matters.
with muscle. Love seeing Wall attack the basket with ferocity.
George outside. Pass to MP. Back
Oh,
to
why
George.
does my guy stop running?
Hartenstein a screen. George with it. Check by Wall. George,
It makes
no good.
no
They
sense.
really have a
If he just kept
commanding
running,
lead,
I would have
not
had to
just in
paint all
points,
to
but in
myself.
rebounds as well.
Can't be low stamina.
Porter the pass to Wall. Over MP. Rebound by the
trash.
Clippers. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. On the wing, MP. Back to Bledsoe. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Watanabe can't get it to go.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
MP, the pass
Take
to
that.
Bledsoe. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Tice
That's
grabs the miss.
Shot
Tice has
clock
got
running
his 4th
down.
rebound in this one. Porter, the pass to Wall.
What in the world kind of defense is this?
Porter's got
This
assist
game
number
is
8 here
rigged.
already in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George outside to the inside. MP tip.
Come on. You guys just like teleported
And
there.
here's Wall.
Unbelievable. Shooting
3rd minute of
percentage
action
is
now gone here in the 4th.
terrible.
13 feet out. That one is off.
Great.
And
Go.
George with some nice D. MP finds Bledsoe. Trying to get back on track. Great D that time from Porter.
Oh,
And I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
my God.
And the
I actually made a
basket by
layup.
MP.
Bledsoe's feeding his guys.
10%
is much
in
better
the second
for it.
half.
They love watching him with the
Good
ball around the
God.
perimeter.
Ball for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wall's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Oh, come on, B.A.
Get this
where's the
assist total
defense?
up.
That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead.
God,
and their guard
Hartenstein, you
gets let
basically
down.
just set a
And you
screen
can't
for
talk
me.
about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
MP, the pass to Bledsoe. MP against Wood.
Oh
MP
my
shot is off.
goodness.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Ball for three. Offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside, deflects the pass.
Yikes. Oh, dumb.
Outside Porter. Wood passes to Porter.
Thank you very much.
Pass to Bledsoe. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
Oh God, we're down by 11. There's like, what, 3 minutes left in the game?
For Porter Jr. Kawhi Leonard's
I
checked in
can't
for the
make a
Clippers.
shot to save my
Chance here to
life.
catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Now here's Tice.
Awesome defense, just outstanding
Oh,
effort
George.
to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Gets it down to single
Goodness.
digits.
Would have
MP's
been
got 11
furious
in
if
the
I
second
missed
half.
that.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Green against Bledsoe. Lets it go from 11. The Rockets
Oh.
again can't hit.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
MP, the pass to Ibaka.
Go, come on.
Jam by Ibaka.
6
And
point
this is where
game.
the big guy's confused with Serge's ability to shoot it. You got to hunt him down, or he'll hurt you.
Here's Wall.
It's
And that one
trash.
hits the back iron.
Oh.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. George, a screen on Green. MP with it. Green picks him up. George's shot is
George.
off. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Watanabe. He's
No.
covered by Bledsoe.
Oh, it's off.
Rockets again can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And is blocked.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There's
many
a
times
minute
have I
40
gotten
left in the
blocked?
fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Wood.
These are wasted
Now here's Tice.
opportunities.
Outside Wall.
A minute and a half to go.
Tice sets a screen. Wall on the attack. And
course
he
you
got the
foul him.
whistle on the way.
Paul George. That's his first personal foul.
Get out of here with these MVP talks.
To defend on the drive.
The line for your Rockets.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. MP, the pass to Ibaka.
Oh,
A minute
George.
15 left in the fourth quarter here.
George.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Tice outside.
God. Good God.
Pass to Green.
It's over. It's over if you don't get a stop.
Watanabe on the wing. George defending. Just 5 on the
I feel
clock.
like it's over anyways.
From deep. The Clippers grab
Oh.
the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a
What?
little too flashy there. And
Oh,
that,
they lost
that's
again.
Unfortunate.
Now here's
fantastic.
Green. Pass to Wall.
Unbelievable.
Here's Watanabe, covered by MP. Now Green. Wood outside. Spins. Watanabe. Houston gets it back.
Of course
That's
they
been
get
the
it
difference
back.
tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
From deep, MP. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
What? That wasn't a steal.
Eric Bledsoe. That's his second personal foul. 14. At the line for your Rockets.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time called.
Come on, coach. Draw up a play for me, please.
7 seconds. seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You
Yikes.
can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Fires the three. Off on that one.
Imagine.
And so it's huge.
Oh, we lose again. How fantastic. 21 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. This sucks.